Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Good screen.
And for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
Let's go off.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A gain of 10 yards. Move those chains.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
On second down, ETN once more. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now third down and 7. Touchdown Jaguars! Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point from McManus is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Another run here with Dobbins. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd and 9 here. They go play action with Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going for it with the option right. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Jags grab it. Problems there on the option and a costly turnover.
Yeah, partner, you know how we watch practice sometimes and we see those drills where the quarterback's running with the football and they're swinging pads at him and the brooms are out and they're trying to poke at the football for ball security. I have a feeling next week there'll be an extra session of that each and every day.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, Jupiter.
Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Lawrence going to keep it. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
They go play action now. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Jackson back into his end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
One more stop, D.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a first throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Second and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. And he is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. Well, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Yes, sir.
That's going to
That's all we need.
sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars have
Way to
just
sit
about
down
summed up
in
this
the
football
fourth.
game.
Way to sit him down in the 4th. Turn up, D.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And this defense They needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
Good game. That's how you come back. How you come back. That's how you shut them out right there. What's good with you? What's good?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Chicago Bears.
That kid cut it.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears coming out in.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Oh, shit. At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Nah.
Again, it's Foreman.
All game like this.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
No way.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run it on first with Foreman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance.
That's what I'm talking about.
That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And this will be
That's
caught
what I'm
by
talking
Mooney.
about. Close
And
it
it'll
up.
be
Close
taken
it up,
after
man.
a gain of 4, still 3 yards short. 4th down.
No.
It's 4th down.
Trying to pass it again. Go over. There you go.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields.
There we
And
go.
again as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the
Yeah.
turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Let's see how you gonna set this up. See how you gonna set
So
this up.
Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
Big boy lane. Big boy lane. Big boy lane. Big boy line.
Here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped
95
cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a
95
1-yard
coming off the
loss.
ball.
That's going to
Let
bring
that
up
happen.
2nd and 11. They
95
went with the
coming-
run-pass
he coming
option.
off
And
the
I don't
ball.
know if
You
the
hit-
option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play
Hey,
it
I need
correctly,
that block. I need that
sometimes the
block.
result goes in their favor.
70. Need that block.
2nd down, Pollard again.
That's what I'm talking
And a
about. Get
pretty
that first.
athletic run right there as he's
Go.
going to get this down inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Y'all gotta seal
Down to about the 37.
that.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
Seal off.
Many times you just don't take
Can
any
he
step.
stop
Just
it?
get your
Can he
feet
stop
moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Come here, Lamb. Come here, Lamb. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
Now Prescott.
Good shot, Lamb.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Let's see he gonna stop it. Let's see he gonna stop it. We in their territory. It's guaranteed points right now.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. He stay, we gone. He stay, we gone. He stay, we gone.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Stopped on the play by Connor Gordon.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Same thing.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And they'll get him down.
There you
right
go.
at the
Fight for
20.
yardage.
It'll be a
Go
pickup
back.
of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
I see you, man. Come on. Man to man here.
Prescott off play action. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option.
Don't worry. It's okay. Get back.
Be smart, not
Okay.
force anything.
Get back.
It's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Oh, you want me to go for it? Okay.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws.
Good D, good D. All right, get back.
He took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Bears will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Just a yard
We
on
there,
the
baby.
pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running
We
game
there,
thus
baby.
far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't
We
been
looking
able
for
to get
play action. We
anything
looking for
going,
play
and
action.
Really, the offensive line not helping him
We're looking
much.
for play action. We're looking for play action.
Foreman's going to get it again on
Run,
2nd
no
down.
runs, no
And able
runs.
to break one
There you
tackle,
go,
but
no
then quickly
runs.
brought down, but a nice little gain. Good work
Like
to
that
pick up
stretch,
7
like that
yards
stretch.
there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Foreman will try to pick it up. And he's going to get to the 31 and
Barely.
for the first down.
Barely.
And we tend to give those running backs
get
that are
to the edge.
slashers a lot of
Can't
credit,
get to
but
the
how
edge.
about guys who are
Can't
maulers?
get to
Because
the
that's what
edge.
you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there. didn't we?
Can't get to the edge.
Downhill running. They run again with Foreman
Come
to
here.
about the 33-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
It's gonna come. He gonna pop pass, a little pop pass action. And we gonna be ready for it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
We gonna be ready for it.
To throw is Fields. Looking for the out route, and he's
We
got
there.
more.
We there.
And he gets this up
We gonna take him
across
to the house next
35
time.
before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Watch out for the
Here's
stretch.
Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down
He gonna
yardage.
fumble.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he
Yes,
can't
sir.
get rid of it. He's taken
Get
down.
him.
Now the Bears
Get
will
him.
call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves
Watch
a
out for the
hole
screen.
that they can't get
Watch
out
out for the
of.
screen.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
Yes,
And
sir.
the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
Gain on the play. But at least 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
I was there. You got to reach up for that
Bears
one.
First down.
You got to reach up for that one.
Defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
Thank you.
Intercepted. A drive killer there.
The other
And
one should have been
Cowboys are going to
intercepted.
have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Down to about the 45.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Lamb will go in motion. Second down, Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 35 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase?
Let's go,
What
let's
if you
go,
get a
let's
lift,
go.
and if they get deflated a little bit?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Now third down.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
Good D.
away. This is taken at the 23. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
He gets it to Cooks. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This will wind up a loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
That was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Here we go.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Pass, 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 pass.
Let's go Alpha right here. Good night.
Fields now to throw.
Thank
Trying
you.
to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And they'll get him
Ooh,
down
77.
right around the
I like
16.
it.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Lamb will go in motion.
Okay.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score
All right.
game.
We need to shut out. Shut out. Shut out. Can we get this shut out?
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
It's second and 21 at the 13-yard line.
Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Marquise
Good
Bell.
shit, man.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A second down throw for Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Good shit, Dak. Good
And
shit,
they
man.
will score. It's 6 for the Bears, touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Lamb will go in motion. Prescott now. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
Prescott now, option right. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And this throw complete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6.
I can't believe that.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they?
Might be saving up a touchdown
those
drive.
would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
How did I know?
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
Let him out.
Hey, Cam.
Whatever you do. Whoa.
Go.
Here's Fields.
There you go.
Oh, and that's going to
what I'm talking
sabotage
about.
their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to session here at their own 3-yard line. My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes.
This is a great game, man.
You
This is
better have
a
the
great
emergency
game.
lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
11.
Back to throw. Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will take this
is
down
a
to the
back and forth
10-yard
game.
line.
I'm trying to get
First
in
and
the
goal
end
and a
zone.
late
Fuck all
touchdown
that.
at this stage could officially salt this one away. Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Partner, why were they even putting the ball in the air in that situation?
I know they have confidence a lot of the time in their team, and hey, we can call anything. But in this spot, with that lead and that amount of time on the clock, not much, you've got to take care of it. I would have figured they'd run the football there.
Now their defense has to stand tall. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now Fields. Flushed out right. And this one too low. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He's going to let it fly. It got his hand.
Good game,
Still
man.
going inside the 20.
Good game,
He's
man.
into the end zone with no time left on the clock.
Double cover.
Extra point away from winning this game.
Double
That's the
cover.
one they had to have.
Shit.
Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way.
He
We
just
still got an
threw it
extra
up.
point that's pretty
I should've
crucial.
been
That's
in
right,
the
just
game.
one more element to complete the victory. The kick is good, and can you believe this? They win it with zeros on the clock. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking, but he put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to 2015, that extra point almost felt routine, didn't it? Like it was a fait accompli. But when we moved it back to the 15, now the
More
drama
interesting.
kicked in. So yes, the touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it. That was huge. But that was not a gimme, and he knocked it through the post.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field. Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Good.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Right.
He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Tackled at the 20.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You can go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Good D.
He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
There you
This
go.
one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Hurts. That is caught. It's the
Gotta get
tight end
over there.
Goddard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, Hurts. And this is dropped.
Good D.
Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts.
Good
It's
pick.
intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. He'll find Metcalf. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
First carry here for Ken Walker. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Lockett, the man in motion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Now it's Smith. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up.
Good
So
shit,
0-0
boy.
here as they begin their second possession.
Way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change when all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire? Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. Well,
Good shit, boy.
It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 65 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
James Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. The slot man in motion right. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
At the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Geno. Walker with a grab, left side. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A 49-yard attempt.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Good D.
It's going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
You
As
know
his
what he
guys
want
are
to do
able
now.
to extend their lead.
You know what he want to do. Fly
What a
ball.
first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Geno. And this one is incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Second and 10, Smith again. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st down, it's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
To the air again, Smith. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. In motion right, that's Metcalf.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, Smith. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They go play action with Hurts.
Yes, sir.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Get that field goal.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And it'll be intercepted.
I told you.
Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt.
What about the scoreboard?
As time will run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the
Halftime.
break.
Seahawks 10.
We don't worry about the scoreboard.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing,
We
but they
don't
will have
worry about no
possession first here as
scoreboard.
we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. This is Fant on the short completion. It'll be a gain of 5, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's again, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I play what? I play like what?
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play.
I
by
play
them
like a
defensively, though, to
diet.
hold it
What
to a
the
short
fuck is
game.
that?
2nd and 7.
Man, shut the fuck up and stop this shit.
Sticking
That's
with
what you
Walker
do.
on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short.
Hey,
here with
motherfuckers
3rd down
that trying
and
to
a little.
talk, goddamn. They trying to talk you, what, out your game or something, nigga? That's what you trying to
Escaping
do?
the pressure. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Oh, one of the linebackers.
What
has
you
got
trying to
it.
talk
And
me
a
out my
big
game?
turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead,
You're right.
a big red zone turnover.
I hear you
I know
talk.
that I am
I hear you talk.
defense-centric.
You ain't talk
and I
all
want
game.
to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position,
I know you have nothing to
security
talk about. You're
paramount,
right.
they turned the ball over.
You have
Terrible.
nothing to talk about.
And he will
At
double the
all.
space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. And quickly, they get to the line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right.
Come here.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Boye Mafe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the 2nd half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 2nd
Nah, your
touchdown
defense just
of the
trash,
afternoon.
bitch.
And the
Your
Seahawks
defense
have
just
taken the
trash.
lead here in this 3rd
Your
quarter.
defense trash. I'm running
So
all over that
pretty
bullshit.
conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it.
You
and
can't
not
run on
making
me.
it on 4th
You can't
down.
run on
One
me.
play, touchdown.
You can't run on me. That's your shit. You can't run. All you can do is pass. And I done shut that shit down. That's the difference between me and you, homeboy.
Touchdown. Here's Myers.
Now
to boot
talk
it
your
away.
shit. Talk your shit so I can steady beat your ass when you got the bigger team.
And a
Steady
nice
beat
job
your
there on
ass.
Special teams to limit him to
Come on.
inside the 15
Come
as
on.
he's dropped at the 14.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
The
Talk
Eagles
your
offense
shit.
set to begin their next drive.
Talk your
Charles, we'll
shit.
see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down.
Talk
did
your
not
shit.
get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you.
Talk
think
your
that was a
shit.
gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
Talk your shit.
To me, what about you?
Talk your shit.
Absolutely, because
He ain't got shit
where
going.
they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. Able to find the open
Talk
man
your
at the
shit.
3. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Talk your shit, big boy.
Defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Talk your shit, big boy.
Guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Hurts.
Talk your shit, big boy. Talk your shit, big boy. Come here. Talk your shit, big boy.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
Talk your shit, big boy.
It's a huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Get that shit out of here.
Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Get that shit out of here, boy.
He's unable to convert there on
Who the
4th.
sorry motherfucker? What'd you say? What'd you say? You sorry. You sorry. No, you struggling. You ain't scored. You ain't scored since first half. You struggling, nigga. Sorry, motherfucker. You sorry. You sorry. You sorry. You sorry. It's okay. You sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Because you suck. What don't you understand? Oh, you corny.
Smith.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
complete to his
Yeah.
running back Dallas.
Yeah.
And gets it inside the
I'm
35
terrible.
and just shy of
What
30.
you saying? Scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard.
That's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say,
Sorry
let's just
ass
run the
dude.
football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game.
I love it.
That is his game.
Sorry ass dude. Sorry ass dude. Go ahead, quit, motherfucker. Go ahead, quit, motherfucker. Go on, quit, motherfucker. Go on, quit.
On the option, it's
Go on,
Smith
quit.
himself.
Go on, quit. Go on, quit. Go on, quit. Hey, go on, quit, man. It's okay. It's all right,
3
bitch.
points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for
Oh,
that
man,
final
I love
dagger.
it when they talk shit. I love it when they talk shit. I love it.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Walker. And he is in for a
Hello.
touchdown.
Hello.
Walker, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead.
I'm
here in
sorry,
this
but I'm not
fourth quarter.
losing. Look at the scoreboard.
Sometimes you get
Hey, look at the
first and goal, you're
scoreboard.
back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need. So
You
maybe
got
we can
shut
have
out
2 or
in the
3
second
shots
half.
and going for it from close
That's usually
range.
what happens.
So this is a bonus right here. What a great run.
Only got one
Into
play.
the end zone.
Those
After
streaks,
the
and that
touchdown,
shit got
here's
shut down.
Myers to boot it away.
That's all I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see.
And he will make it to the
Lil' bro.
12-yard line and no
Lil'
further.
bro.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, go ahead and throw a pick. Throw a pick so you
Here's
can end the
first
game.
down. Throwing
Throw
is
a pick
Hurts.
so you can end the game. Go ahead, throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Go ahead, throw a pick.
Incomplete.
Throw a
Sometimes we
pick
talk
so you
about
can end the
coverage, we're
game
just
so
talking
you
about
can
defender
quit.
running with
That's
the
all
receiver,
you,
but a big part of it
you
is
like to do is quit.
understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case,
I
when
quit
it
too if I was
arrived,
your-
it wasn't a
if y'all-
surprise,
I was your
and he was
kind,
able to
sorry.
bat it away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Ball carrier.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Phil King.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll
Yo, we don't care about that. We don't care about none of that.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I love it when they call timeouts. I love it.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I love it. How you gonna come talking all that shit to me and don't win? That's crazy.
Run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Trey Brown.
Pick 60s. Gone quick. Gone quick.
Take this one. It's a touchdown.
Sorry, bitch.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 4-score game now. He moves to 17.
Now he play music because he lost. He got to get his spirits back up. Lil bro. Hey, lil bro.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid.
Hey, lil bro.
Dropped at the 18.
Hey, lil bro.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Hey, lil bro.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
Now, you know. Give me that.
The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
now,
mentally,
you know.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next
Everything
time
covered,
this
my boy.
Uses motivation for the rest of
Everything
the time
covered, my boy.
to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Everything covered, my boy.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
That's how I do them, you know what I'm talking about.
Get the ball back on the turnover.
Shut out.
Hold on 4th down.
A shutout.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of here to doing stage.
Stadiums.
Niggas don't come around, they don't survive my
The
radius.
radius.
Keep it too real for real, and that's what made
The
me rich.
radius.
That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stage. Small business.
Let's see what Beyond doing over here in Philly. I mean, in Carolina.
That's what made me rich. The whole club, aye. Way too wise to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night. See the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And that you need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rule to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. On the goons, they respect me and I know it.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
See
PA.
what these
Today, we've
Carolina
got a solid
boys doing.
matchup in
What's
store
good?
in the
What's
NFC,
good?
As it'll be the Carolina Panthers.
See what these
taking on the
Carolina
Philadelphia
boys doing
Eagles.
over here.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he returns this to the 22.
I think had Sanders at running back.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, good
Screen.
screen. Good screen.
Field across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Good
Your game planning
screen.
is a stack. You go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he will find his man on the outside. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
18-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts flushed out right. And he's going to go down again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard catch.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Let's see what B Nice doing over there. Let's see what B Nice doing over there.
Here we go.
first down. They'll start out with Hubbard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's
There you go, Bryce. Have your awareness.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Get the 3rd down conversion. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
An option handoff given to Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's going to go down. They get to
Stay in the pocket.
40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Swift going to try up the middle, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. The Eagles hustling to the line. Clock rolling. Second down. Here's Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
He'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's
63, 63, 63.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Panthers will get the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. A gain of 3, second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Young now. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.